So you're seeing all these really cool and seemingly effective language learning advice, and they all sound good to you, but there remains one challenge that you're facing, and that is execution. You just can't seem to put all of these to practice. You just can't seem to do it. So what to do then? Hey guys, before we return to the video, I just want to tell you that ESA is now open for application. So if you are a professional or an expat who need to urgently speak English in your life, make sure that you check this out because it's going to be super interesting. So go on the website, click apply now, and we will get in touch with you if you guys are a fit into this program. So back to the video and enjoy. So there are several reasons why you're having difficulties with this, why you're having difficulties to take actions. But in this video, I want to focus on just one aspect. I'm going to ask you this question. Are you studying the wrong way? So in this video, I want to talk about the importance of learning style. So what is learning style anyways? So a language learning style is a specific way that a person likes to learn a language. It could involve seeing, it could involve hearing, it could involve speaking, it could involve, let's say, playing games, role playing, etc. For instance, my preferred learning style would be to watch Netflix and movies or even videos, podcasts in my target language. A lot of people might not seem to look at it as learning, but to me it is. So now that you know mine, what is yours? Comment down below to share your preferred learning style. And if you do not know, then it's a good idea to take a few seconds to think what your preferred learning style would be. Maybe you are a big reader, so you prefer to read novels or blogs, or maybe you are a gamer, so you prefer the gamified way of learning languages, maybe like Duolingo or whatever apps that are available to learn languages through gamification. Or you like to learn through it to music because you're musically inclined. So it could be any of those, so comment down below. So whatever it is, it's important to have that information about yourself. Why is that? Why is knowing your preferred learning style important? Because this is one strategy to make the learning process a lot more enjoyable. And what happens when it's enjoyable? When the learning process is enjoyable, it's easier to stay consistent. And when you stay consistent, that means you're spending a lot more time with the language. And of course, the amount of time that you spend with the target language is a very important factor to improve in your target language. So if you have difficulties executing, like actually getting yourself to learn English, really take some time to think, what would I enjoy? What would an ideal learning style would be that would make me want to keep doing it over and over again? And this takes some experimentation. Maybe if you see that my preferred learning style would be watching movies, you can try that out. If it doesn't seem to click with you, it doesn't really resonate with you, you can either look for different things to watch, or you can try to download an app online and then try to play games with the language. So that would be the first step. And of course, if you watch a lot of my videos, all of my videos, they all will lead you back to getting a lot of input, right? Get yourself exposed to the language, to a lot of natural content as much as possible. So if by this moment you're watching this, you're not already doing that, you're not exposing yourself to more input, please stop this video and start exposing yourself to real natural English. But if you are still in the lower intermediate level, then keep on watching. But of course, we don't stop there. Just getting a lot of input is not enough. There are more strategies for you to follow to maximize the kind of input that you're getting, but that is a topic for another video. So for me, why learning from Netflix or YouTube is a good way is because, of course, I get to see the language being used in its most natural setting, and also I have a pretty good memory, and I just love to replay scenes in my head over and over again, and that really reinforces the language that I learned when I was watching that. I like to remember dialogues. I even like to sometimes say things out loud when I'm by myself. And of course, when I say things out loud in a target language, I need to get it from somewhere. I cannot just come up with it from my head. So now you know your homework. Find your preferred learning style and then comment that on the video. But it's also to tell you that it's equally important for you not to just stick with one learning style. It's important to diversify. So trying different ways of learning a language makes you a lot more resilient and flexible when it comes to learning a language. When one way may be good for learning new words, new vocabulary, another way would be good to improve your listening skills. Another learning method would be good to reinforce your grammar knowledge. Another method would be good for you to get in the habit of getting exposed to the language. So of course, it's good to know your preferred learning style, but it's also important to know to diversify. So I may spend a lot of time watching movies and videos in a foreign language to improve my listening skills and my vocabulary. But when comes the time that I need to improve my speaking, that learning method, that learning style is not enough. So I'm gonna have to get out of my comfort zone and then try another method, another preferred learning style. For instance, if I want to learn my speaking, there are other methods and other styles of speaking that I can do, you know? So it could be that I can just go out in the world and speak to real people, or I can go find a language partner online, or I could just turn on my camera and then start talking to improve my speaking. So even though all of those 3 exercises, let's say, can help you improve your speaking, I still need to know which of these exercises do I like the most? Do I enjoy the most? For me, let's say I would rather record myself in the camera, but if my goal is to actually go out there and meet and speak to real people, then I'm going to have to graduate to speaking with different people, right? Even though that style would be a lot less fun, does not mean it's not useful. So it's important for you to balance your learning activities between activities that are more aligned to your preferred learning style and those activities that are maybe less enjoyable but very important for you to reach your end goal. So have a balance of those. But just after this video, your homework is simple. Just find your preferred learning style. So I hope you got something new out of this video. I will see you next week in another video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.